Okay, we are live.
Yes.
How is it? We are live or we are alive?
Live.
We are alive is
Live.
also right. We
With
are
V.
alive is also correct, right?
Yes, maybe.
So today I have a new friend coming. His name is Mr. Zainuddin.
Syaifudin.
Syaifudin. May I call you Udin?
Yes, of course.
Thank you for coming.
Yes.
And hopefully you have some friends who love English, right? And you can tell them that we have this kind of a program, and you can ask them to be with you to come here and join us. Right?
Yes, ASAP. As soon as possible.
All right. Okay. So we have a morning program like this. It starts from 9:30 to 11, and in the evening we can start at around 7:30 p.m. to around 9. So we have a morning program and evening. You can come at both programs
Yes.
because I know you are free on Saturday, right?
Yes, I'm free on Saturday.
Maybe you'd like to say something to our friends to come and join us.
Yes. Hello. Good morning, everybody.
Yeah,
I think
good morning.
this is a very good program. So
Right.
I suggest you to join with Mr. Mufli.
Yeah.
And this is free. I think even you or although you spend a lot of money to learn English, yeah, just come here to learn to each other.
Yes, yeah. Here we are trying to talk as much as possible. You know why? Because I realized that most of us, me too, have learned English for a long time. For example, when I was at high school and junior high school, six years plus kuliah, so around 2 years. So we learned English for about 8 years, but ngga lancar-lancar.
Yes.
You know why? I think it is just because we don't practice our English enough. So come here to talk.
Yes. I think I have some explanation about that.
Yeah.
Because English is not only about knowledge.
It is.
English is skill.
Yeah.
So you learn English is same or equal like you learn about martial art.
I see.
So if you learn martial art only by book,
Yeah.
but you never fight,
I see. That's right.
you can get your skill in the end. So
Yeah,
just theory in your brain and you never practice is nothing. So yeah, just like martial art, just fight, just practice.
Well, you know, in English, for example, if we just want to read something, it might be easier. Or we can also, for example, focus on writing something in English. But speaking is actually means, confidence. It means also the keberanian.
Yes, of course. Yes, sir. Actually, I couldn't agree more with you. This is idiom for very agree.
Yeah.
I couldn't agree more.
I see. Yes.
Yeah, I think a lot of native speaker, because I have several friends from USA, from Australia.
Yeah.
They don't use grammar correctly, even they are native.
Yeah, just like we do in Indonesia.
Yeah,
Sometimes we don't speak AED.
Yes, of
Indonesia
course.
yang disempurnakan.
Yeah.
We use, for example, bahasa, I don't know how to say, bahasa sehari-hari.
Yes, of course. So I think, yeah, your English is depend on your purpose. Maybe if you just want to work, yeah, you just practice. But maybe your purpose is like for education, for continue your master degree. I think yeah, better for you to learn about grammar because you need writing.
Writing is, for example, if you just like to write for letters to our friends, I think you just need the daily English, right?
Yes.
You need to have an official, I mean, yang formal ya kan?
Yes, of course. Yes, I agree with you. Because I speak with Australia and I speak with USA. Why you don't use right grammar? Why you don't use like past, future, perfect? Like they never use it.
Yeah.
They never use it.
I think grammar is important, but you just try to say something, to express something in English, even though, for example, your grammar is not so good. But once you have a good grammar, it will be easy for you to, for example, to progress your own.
Yes. Yes.
So don't hate grammar. But
Yes.
if you, for example, are not really good in grammar, don't stop speaking or trying to practice your English just because of that.
Yes.
Right.
Again, I agree with you.
So, gimana kalau, for example, we have some new friends and belum lancar? It's okay. You just come to our program and then mix your language with Indonesian language. You can always use English campur, campur Indonesia.
Mixing.
Yeah, no problem.
Mixing together.
But the most important thing is that you come here to practice your English. Don't just come and watch, because if you like just that, you can just watch our video from home. Right? You come here untuk membiasakan lidah kita, so that someday maybe you can speak English just the way you speak in Indonesia. You don't even translate things in your brain and express it in English, but you do it automatically. It is possible if we practice again and again.
Yes.
Right?
Okay, I'm agree with you. But sometimes the problem is like when we are our English is intermediate, maybe like me, maybe yes, I'm not too expert, but I think I'm in intermediate level. Sometimes the beginner is like not confident. When they meet somebody that like speak English fluently, so maybe you have any suggestion for new one that just start to learn English to increase their confidence.
Yeah, but I think your English is very good. I know that everything you say, I can understand that. Confidence. No, people sometimes it's not easy to differentiate between malu and minder. Doing something good, for example, practicing English, and they feel malu. It is not actually malu. It is actually
insecure.
And insecure or minder is dangerous. You know why? Because something that is very, very good for your life, just because you are malu, you are stopped by your malu, and then you don't do it. Rugi. But if you are, for example, malu in doing something bad, berbuat jahat gitu, ya harus malu. But confident should be jangan minder lah pokoknya gitu ya. Once you are confident with yourself, even though you are learning, everybody is learning, then learning English will be easy, will be very, very easy. Because you are not malu anymore, then you can practice. Because you practice English again and again, then you can do it. Your English will be progressing very fast. So, how to tidak malu? Ya jangan malu.
Just change your mind. Just change your point of view. Yes, sir. Actually, in your age, in my age, I think literally, exactly, we don't need English. But why we want to learn English? Because we like to learn. We like to learn. We feel happy, and maybe another benefit when we go speak English well or listen English well. Yeah, for me, I often watch movie without any subtitle.
That's good. to listen to learn to listen to something.
Yes, so I could watch like movie without any subtitle, or for now I have several friends from Australia, from US, because actually at the last time I joined with some martial art, and our martial art has branch in Australia, so I often keep in touch with Australian, just talk about martial art. And the main point is why I want to learn English, because I want to teach my daughter, my children about English.
That's good.
So yeah, even our age is not young again, but I hope for you, young
I think you
generation.
are still young. How old are you actually?
I'm almost 35.
35 is still pemuda ya.
Yes, but for you that's maybe like under 20 or under 30. When you learn about English, you have a big chance. Maybe
Yes.
like you could go abroad for study,
Yeah.
for work. Yeah, this is your chance. Actually, learn English is the chance for young generation, because the benefit English for young generation is very very big. I think it's very apa ya, sangat disayangkan buat the English. Like unfortunately, if you are a young generation and you don't come here,
Yeah.
this is very bad for you, because you can practice English here and free. You don't need to spend your money,
It is true.
and after that you can speak English well. You can get your TOEFL exam. Your can pass your IELTS.
Yeah.
You can go abroad, continue your master, get LBDP. You can to be a master. You can to be a doctor. I think that's very amazing when you in the young age and you start learn English. But yeah, for us maybe, yeah, just for because I learn English because I'm happy to learn English like that. So I invite many young generation to come here.
Yes, guys, come here. Learning English right now is quite easy because you can watch the movie. I mean, you can watch the video on YouTube. You can also learn English from book. But when it comes to practice, it is you the one who need to practice. Kita kan tidak bisa dipraktekin oleh orang lain. So the most important thing in our program is trying to trigger people to confidently practice their English. Don't care about apa yang the grammar, but I don't say that you don't need to learn grammar, but don't stop yourself just because your grammar is not good enough.
Yeah. That's great. Don't learn only theory but practice.
Yeah.
If you learn how to punch but you never punch.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, because at the last time I'm like martial art practitioner.
I think most of the thing we know will be useful when you bring that into action.
Yes.
So, for example, you are learning about cooking something, but you never cook it. Then it is good, but it is not useful enough, right?
Yeah, maybe for the theory, sir, because at the last time I often read a book.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just have a separate knowledge. Like able is different with expert. If you're able to cook, the probability you could be wrong or you could be right. But an expert is always right.
Because they do it again and again, just like sego sambal.
So, where is your level? Just able or an expert?
Yes, hopefully if you, for example, come here every Saturday, probably 3 or another 4 years, your English will be very good and you can speak it just the way you do it in Indonesian. Hopefully, you guys will make it. But for me, I myself, English is actually, you know, my business friends and my client, I mean, people who come here to buy something, all of them speak Indonesian. They don't speak English. So, for me myself, English is, yeah, I like it, but in daily of my life, it is not really useful. But I try to trigger some of our young friends to speak English, to be able to, to master English. I imagine that they can, for example, really master English in terms of writing, speaking, listening, or reading. Just the way they speak Indonesian or Japanese. Then I'm sure English will help them. But if they just, for example, can say something, you know, bisa-bisa sedikit,
Yes.
it is useful, but it is good, but it is not really useful. Maybe it cannot help you, but if you really good at it, I mean, just what you say, the master of English, then English will help you.
Yes.
For example, you maybe you can, for example, find a better job. You can also probably you have some kind of a business relation to people overseas. You can also become the international YouTubers, and there are much more you can do with your English.
Yes, sir. I think, in my opinion, although honestly, English is not useful in your age right now. But
It is useful, but not really useful. When I was young, you know, I worked in a restaurant. I served the food, and the customers were mostly from overseas. And I need to speak English at that time. But right now, every day I speak to my children, my wife, my friends in Japanese. Also,
but I think another benefit when you learn English for your age is when you keep learning, your brain is keep training. So you could avoid dementia. So
maybe someday, for example, I can teach English too. I like to become a teacher, even though I'm not a teacher.
yes, in your age, I think you are amazing here. Yes, of course, because almost 60, you still enthusiastic to how to teach English well. I think I hope I could be you in my age. Maybe next time. You know, right now, although I work like in government department, sometimes my neighbor asks me to teach their children.
I see.
Maybe yes, I can practice my English, but maybe I can get another money.
Boleh untuk tambahan.
Walaupun it's not the main purpose, but I think it's not not useless when you learn about something. Maybe next time my target, I want to take, because I had graduated from biology department. Maybe next time I want to take my English bachelor directly for my master English, maybe in STKIP or in Muhammadiyah. So I hope, although now I have a main job, I want to be maybe lecturer. Maybe I want to teach about English in the Saturday, just like that. Or maybe I want to be a professional in translator.
I see.
So I think it's not useless when you want to learn something seriously.
Hopefully you can do it. I'm sure you can do it.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Belum sir, belum. Ya nanti kalau sudah.
Oke, sementara obrolan singkat kita offline lagi ya. Thank you everyone, dan don't forget to join us on our next meeting. Alright, thank you.